Okay, so today we're going to learn how to draw Kakashi from Naruto Shippuden. So I really like drawing Kakashi just because he's really easy and he's one of my favorite characters. But how we're going to start is we're just going to draw an oval, just like a circle, and we're going to erase a little bit of it so we can kind of contour the face a little bit. The center line is to tell us where the face is looking, so this is just like a frontal view. And then we're going to draw like a mask. It's more of just like a triangle shape in the center of the face. So right above the ears goes the headband. Right here we're going to draw the eyes. An interesting thing about the eyes is they're a little bit more square or rectangle-like. Well, some eyes are like circular. These are like legit just like rectangles with Kakashi. Now we got the headband, which is another rectangle with the symbol in the headband. We're going to draw a little bit of the neck, which is just like another rectangle, but just like slanted at the sides a little bit. Up here, we're going to draw the hair. Something I like about Kakashi's hair is that it's just like a series of like spikes, you know? Okay, so on the sides here is like the little things for his jacket. I don't know what they're called. Just like little things around his neck. I don't know if they're like armor or leather or whatever, but we're drawing those. Those are just kind of like, just think of this as like a square neck pillow that like wraps around your neck. And then we got the shoulder pads, which are just like little squares. And then we have the shoulders that go off just a little bit right off from them. And the best way to think about these is just like a circle you can't see all of, just like the only one part of it. So the best way to think about this is just really all in shapes, like little shapes that come together and make one big shape, and then just kind of blending the shapes together. Like here we have the chest, and then the abdomen, and then like the biceps, which are like ovals. Okay, and then right here we got the bottom of Kakashi's vest, which is just really just another oval that's kind of like curved in the middle. Right here we're doing the crotch and kind of legs area, finishing up the little biceps. Something that's interesting is the crotch right below the little bottom of the vest. It's really just a square if you think about it. Or like a square / triangle. And then we got two ovals for the legs. Right here I'm just doing a little bag for Kakashi. He sometimes like wears one like as a belt. Here I'm drawing the forearm. They're just like ovals, just like most other stuff. So you can see now how it's really just all these shapes that kind of fit together. And yeah, the shapes are curved a little bit in certain areas and things like that. But you'll get that over time. It's really important when you first learn how to draw to like understand that everything is just shapes. Like when you look at people, they're just shapes. Like the calves, just all ovals that are curved more at the bottom. We got him wearing sandals, which would just show like the bottom of the sandals. Here's little squares for where the knees would go. Right here we're just shading. Shading is kind of complicated, but a good thing to remember is just you don't be perfect with shading. When you're a beginner, you kind of just shade the bottom of something. Like if you kind of view everything as an oval or a circle, kind of shade the bottom of it. It won't always turn out correct, but it does help to kind of understand how it all works, you know? Like if you're thinking of a circle, you know, how the light would hit it. You know, if the light's coming from the top, it's not going to touch the bottom, hence why the bottom would be darker. So right here we're coloring it. You can color on your own. I like to color digitally. It's a lot easier because you can just fill in a space. So the jacket's green. The undershirt is kind of like a grayish black kind of color. His hair is definitely just gray. You don't have to get these colors all perfect all the time. Just kind of edge more on the side of like darker rather than super bright colors. So right here we're going to be drawing a side view Kakashi. Again, we're going to start with an oval, but as you can see, the center line where the face is looking is way to the left instead of in the middle because he's looking that direction. We're from a different angle. Then we're going to do the neck, and then like the shoulders, which are just circles. The chest, which again is just like another rectangle, just in a different, just a little more to the side. You know, it's pushed over, so we see a little bit more of the trap area. You're having trouble kind of like seeing the trap as a shape. It's like, I think the whole torso is like an oval, and that's just part of it. Okay, and then the abdomen is just another square, and then right here we're doing like the shoulder pads again. Kind of just the basic shapes, you know, square and then a curved kind of square. So right here we're kind of doing his vest or jacket over his abdomen. You see how it goes out a little bit from his body because it's, you know, on top of it. Now we're doing the legs, which are again just ovals, and then the forearms. Something good to know is the forearm with the hand should be as long as the shoulder with the bicep. So it kind of looks, you know, it's kind of even like that. Often if your arms look too long, it means you made one part just longer than it should be. They should be kind of even. So as you can see here, we even had to like shorten the forearm a little bit to make it look a little better. Kind of doing the gloves, erasing some of the side lines that help me place where the limb should go. Drawing the bag right here. And now we're going to be working on the eyes. Again, Kakashi's eyes is more just like a square with a little scar, a little bit of the nose here. It's not going to be super prominent. I probably should have made it more prominent, but I don't know, I kind of liked how it looked as it is. Right here, we're just going to color. We're not even going to shade as much right now. We're just kind of going right into the coloring. Again, green, and then like a dark blackish gray for the undershirt and pants. And headband, and then, you know, hair is gray. Yeah, and that's pretty much Kakashi. We're just finishing up a little bit, maybe just a little bit of shading, but that's how you draw Kakashi from the front and from the side view.